Hi guys, and welcome back to another episode of Let's Build a Zoo. So we're finally here again and, well, working on the first Savanna place. So you can see I've got speed up quite high. I've changed some of the biome. I've actually got a new plugin on the server which does work quite nicely. So I just need to use basically, is that diamond hoe? It makes lightning. It's kind of a bit weird, but yeah, it makes lightning and then it basically builds the biome around that. So I can actually use this quite a lot, and you can see that with shaders, the lightning is a little bit weird, and very weird, but it's still pretty cool, so yeah, I'm just going to do this bit. I've also shoved down one of Zarius's like vehicles, one of his tour buses, so you can kind of see the actual scale that we're thinking of, which is pretty massive. We are thinking of being on just a really huge, really huge scale, so I've shoved this in. So he's got that. I do believe he's got that on his channel as a tutorial. If you guys want to check that out, feel free to do so. I'll link in the description to it if he does have this specific one. Actually, I'll just link to his channel in general. You guys can find it. I'm sure he's got a zoo vehicles playlist. The other thing I want to show you guys is if we just do /warp zoo underscore. If I can actually do it. There we go. Savanna. There we go. What Nick Goss has actually done is create something. Doesn't have the cobble logs that Conquest does. So maybe just fences. Yes, indeed. So what Nick's done is he's actually built quite a few things. He's made this tiny little elephant as well. I think this is awesome. For a tiny elephant, that is pretty awesome. But what he's actually done is he's made a couple of trees for me. Because I know you guys, well, some of you guys like seeing me make the trees. Some of you guys don't like seeing me doing the trees. So I've asked Nick if he can help out on this series, and if he can actually do some stuff. So I'll put a link in the into his actual channel as well. He does some pretty awesome stuff. Not this kind of stuff. He does loads of different stuff, like Hobbit stuff as well. So yeah, there we go. We've got a baobab. I think that's called baobab. Baobab, which is this massive tree. I think some of them have got like freaking everything inside. No, they do get huge. But these are the main ones, the actual acacia kaffir ones. So this is a bit better than the default kaffir trees, or default acacia trees even. And he's got a couple more as well. So I'm going to be messing around with these. I'm going to be using those and planting around, and also doing some bushes and things in the actual series. So that's going to be kind of coming up, I guess. Now, how is this exhibit going to work? Well, I'm thinking of having, obviously I'm going to have the car bit over there. That's going to be quite an important bit. You can see the weird biome bits there. We're going to have the main station for, oh not station, main car thing. Car warehousey type thing. I think I'm going to have an entrance here, and then I'm just going to mark out in this sign wall, basically the area. So I'm just going to drag this all the way down, right to here. I think that should be big enough to make a really big building. Maybe. Or maybe I'll just do something like this, and then it will, from here, we'll actually go down. So this is where, like, the staff, maybe I'll even have the, like, staff headquarters here or something, I don't know. You know, like have the vet in here or something, because obviously elephants as well are pretty massive. Well, they are massive. So have that, and then we'll have a road that will connect up into this bit. So I might actually paint that in now. I think that should be big enough. That should definitely be big enough, shouldn't it? It's more of a warehouse. So maybe we'll try that. We'll do like really big. And this is, again, as just a rough, this is a rough plan for this bit. Same as when I've done the biome. So that's when we're going to be doing the building. So I'll do something like that shaped. It'll have, I think I'll have some sort of garage for all of these vehicles, like these and these and these. So we're to stock them up and fix them, and maybe even have this bit here as like the main vet area, so you can actually have sick animals in it, something like that. Or we can do it as a separate building, so it's away from the vehicles. I'm not really too sure, but I think we'll definitely have a gate here. That's where you can get the animals, or the main animals, in. So a big gate and stuff. But then we'll have the other bit here. So if we grab this, and I'm just going to do / biosphere of 22:10, I think it is, and 5, 4, not 4, 5. There we go. That's not what we wanted, is it? No, that's not what we want, you idiot. But and we can do that, but we actually want to mask 2, and then that'll make sense. There we go. 2 and 3. So both of those two. There we go. So we're going to have like a path going across here. Have some more trees and stuff around here, but there we go. We can have this. They can sweep around. And the reason I'm doing this rough path is so that we've got an idea of the actual scale. So there we go, that'll go to there. So then that gives us a border to actually work with. We can fix this bit. This obviously is very, very straight at the minute, so I'm going to mess it up a little bit. Or, well, we are going to mess it up a little bit, just a tad. Because I think when I've made it all the way going down here, and I didn't go to that central point in the end, I think I just made it too straight. I already did. So, I know I have. Right, now with this one, I'm going to just zap that, and hope that that works. There we go, so we're going to zap those edges. And obviously, you'll notice that it doesn't really update. I think I can do /biome refresh or reload. Reload. Or I can just do this. This is the way that I found that's quickest to actually reload it, is to do that. Fly back, and then it'll be uploaded again. There you go, so that's loaded it. So I'm just going to do those as well. And my god, that was pretty violent as a flash. Wow, that really is. Alright, well, that's fine. I'm doing it so close up. Right, so we've got this now. We've got this kind of like pav area. We need a wall. I know it's going to be a bit boring and everything, and I am going to try and get these episodes to 20 minutes now, instead of the half an hour. I think the half an hour episodes, or the longer episodes, when I do stuff like this again, I'll make them longer episodes. When I'm doing stuff like this, I'll do shorter episodes. I think that makes sense. Just going to grab this, so I'm going to make a... Oops, there we go. Going to grab a nice little bit for the wall. We're going to need some of these, and I'll do something in brick. I quite like the brick. Something I never use. I never use brick. So I'm trying to force myself to use it. My quartz, I still need to play around with my quartz in the texture pack. So I'm going to be doing that at some point. I'm also going to need cobblestone wall. There we go. Cobblestone wall. And maybe even chiseled. I haven't really properly done the chiseled at the minute. It's just these blocks, which is... It's just a really basic outline around it. But it works. It kind of works. So how are these actually going to work as such? I think we're going to have those travel bits here. So then they'll go in from somewhere. I don't really want to do it on the side. But anyway, what I do want to do is go up with like a wall of some sorts. I don't want to have it too high because you obviously want to see in, don't you? Haha. That's going to be difficult. 4, 5. Yeah. I think 5, so I'm going to have this chiseled at the bottom. Chiseled at the bottom. That kind of molds in. Kind of. I need to fix this. It's actual material wise, I need to fix it. And then we might have something... I don't know, let's go for iron bars. I was going to plan on doing something like this, going up. And get the white one. I don't think that's going to work at all. I'm just going to go really simple. I'm going to go really, really simple. I do want the chiseled, but I don't want that. I want iron bars. Iron bars. There we go. And we're just going to have these wrap around like this to there. And we'll have them... Now, if an elephant was going up to this, we're probably going to need it one higher than that, I think. It's up to here. Up to there. And then we're going to have something like this. Is that going to be high enough? So you can see in here, if you had an elephant or giraffe, that's going to be just about high enough. Or maybe make this one higher. I don't want to make it too high, that's the problem. And maybe even just use the chisel brick on top of this. Use the chisel brick, then add an extra layer onto these. Add an extra... That looks weird now. We need another material on top. And we need another material that'll go with the brick and stuff. So we need this to, colour-wise, go across. We could just do that. Couldn't we? I do need to play around with this brick texture itself, but I don't like that now. That's fine. I'll just go with these. We'll just go with a real simple one. So we're just going to go 1, 2, 3, 4, and then 5, and then go there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. There. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and there. So it's 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. So we need that to go to here. This is a weird way that I do things, but it's working. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And what I'm doing is I'm looking at the front bits. 4, 5 there. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And look at that, how that worked out. Weird. There we go. So that'll be our like post in 1, 2, 3, I think it is. we go. So this will be our... That's 4. There we go. This will be our top. This will actually be our top of this bit. Now, do we want to do anything else with these? Since I was just having it boring like that, do we want to, like, every so often do those? And I think we do. So every so often we're going to do these. We will wrap those in. Or we can even just wrap these around. And wrap this one around as well. That'll look better. That'll look a lot better. Yeah, so we're going to do that. So all of this bit that I just did is useless. Well, it's not useless, but it's getting destroyed. Ah, well, it doesn't really matter. I guess that one's not going to be able to blend in there, is it? Unless we... There you go, you can do it. So stuff like that. I think I'll do most of this off camera anyway, like this bit. But as long as you guys can see what I'm actually doing, then you know what I'm doing then. So I do want to show you guys as much as possible so that you can get the most out of it. Okay, so turn that one around. There we get these. And that of course will then continue around most of the enclosure. I don't know how big it's going to be, but we're going to do something that I've been meaning to do for ages. I'm just going to get up a picture. There we go. So I've got up a picture, and I've got up a picture of a giraffe. Now, I have no idea how to make a giraffe. I just know that the only material we've already got is stuff like fences. We've got stuff like cobblestone wool, and we've got obviously all the different types of, you know, stuff. Now, luckily I've got that giraffe stone, which of course I can use, but I don't know if it's going to look good. So we're going to see. I can't seem to grab that one. If I do this, there we go. So now grab that one. So we're going to have a look at that. I'm going to try, and I'm going to have to upscale stuff quite a bit. So we're going to have to... I'm going to have to do it this way, but there we go. Let's go for like that. Yeah. So I kind of have this long bit on my nose, obviously. So we've got that. Let me set then. Shape this properly. Also get some legs on it. And the way I'm going to do the legs is really weird, because they're of course thicker at the top, and then the back, and the actual back legs are always taller. Now this is weird as hell. Now I knew that this bit was going to be funny, which is kind of good, and you know, I'm not trying to be too serious with it. So I'm going to get just the normal oak wood ones. There we go. So I'm going to get the normal oak wood ones here, and I think at the back it needs to actually be thicker, and have the legs down here. Oh, this is brilliant. This is just brilliant. So there we go. That's kind of derpy as hell. They do have tails as well, so we're going to have a tail. So we've got a tail on that. We need to thicken up this part. There you go. That's got to be thicker. And I think in general we're going to have to make this out of wood. You know, I think that this would actually work better. I know that obviously giraffes are orange and white kind of colour. They are. Kind of orange and white. But I think we're going to have to go with mainly orange, because this otherwise would look stupid. So we're gonna switch out this giraffe stone, which obviously doesn't look great. This means at least you guys at home on console versions can then make another version, and hopefully you'll pick up some tips. I have no idea if you will or not. That might actually go better with the wood as well that we've got. So here we go. And I actually have really long heads, so I might even dip that down a bit. That looks a little bit better anyway. And then what we can do is we can now shape this. There we go. And also, yeah, this is what we needed to do. As you can see, so their back legs kind of need to obviously build this up a bit. Now they've got quite a lot of muscular bits there. They have got this weird like hump. So we're just going to do this for the time being. There we go. And for their mouth, their kind of like headpiece. Ooh, this is going to be difficult. Maybe something like that. And then knock these in here. And there is kind of like a little bit in there. That doesn't look too bad, you know, for what it is. It's not terrible. It's not great either. We do still want the full block there. Okay. This bit of his tail, I think we need to keep that block. Now these bits, do we need to carry around those off? That's looking alright. There we go. Like that. Okay. Still not brilliant. It's almost like we need to add something here, but not like that. If they do add something like that. Yeah, that's alright. Again, that looks alright again. They do really have like spindly legs here, and then they have the thicker ones there. It's really weird now I'm looking at it. See if that's alright. I think I might extend these down. They do have like legs like that. There we go. So that's kind of made it look like that. Now what we need to do is we need to start doing stuff like motion. And wait, motion of course. And I'm going to make it go forwards instead. So I have one there and there. So it's walking forwards, and then that means that this leg here will also be going forwards. And the way we can do that is like that. So there you go. So now we've got a little bit of motion. Doesn't look quite right. Looks a little bit weird, but yeah, it's alright. Now I wonder if we can actually mix in with this some sort of the quartz to try and put in like those white bits. That's gonna be pretty difficult, isn't it? I actually think it looked better before, but let's have a look. So they do have like they're very white heads as well. Does this look better? This one on the back here, we'll just switch that bit out. Those, and also switch that one out. And underneath, we also need to build some better. They kind of have like a tummy here. They do kind of have a tummy there, so I'm gonna just build that up a little bit, and I'm gonna give him a. Yeah, I'm gonna give him one of those. No, that looks alright. Okay, now the eye. I think the only thing we've really got for it is a button, just a normal button. And we'd have nowhere to place it. Of course we don't. Except for his mouth. We've actually got his mouth there. So we could place it there, I guess, but I think maybe not. Now, do I want to make this more white? Probably not. I'll make him have a tongue. Can't really do that. So what I can do is... Right, if we do this, put one there, put that down, and then I'm going to use the stick of magic. Not that. Use a stick of magic. Not there then. We're here. Yeah, that's going to be the closest we can get. So that's going to be the closest we can get to it, but that's fine. There you go. Now, how does that look? It looks alright. It looks a little bit weird here. It just looks a little bit spindly. So maybe it looks better when it was still, I think. But I don't know, maybe it's this bit here that looks a little bit too thick, so maybe we need to do stuff like that instead. So it looks like he's stepping forwards like that, and then the same on there. And that looks a little bit better. Okay, that's good. Now, do we want something like that instead? No, we don't. We could, I guess, do the same here. And then that one, we're going to do this one. So I'm going to be hanging back, maybe. I'm not too keen on that. I'm not too keen on that, but I think that looks alright. You know, that looks alright. Out of all of them, it looks okay. So, oh no, we've got a giraffe. We've got a giraffe. I think. It kind of looks like one, doesn't it? I don't know. You guys can tell me. You guys can tell me if it's crap anyway. I think it looks alright. But yeah, tell me what you think. I'm just gonna put some carpet on here as well. See where we can put these for like the patches and things. I'm just gonna have it somewhere. So yeah, like that on the white bit on there. That looks okay, I think. That's like a first attempt ever at a giraffe. Like organics wise. I mean, I don't do organics. I really don't. I'm gonna put in that one there just to round off this main body part. I think that makes it look better. So I don't do organics, as you guys can probably tell. But it's not looking terrible. That's the thing. So it's not looking super bad. Do we want more? No, we don't want more like that. No, that's fine. I'm pretty happy with that for my first ever giraffe. He's difficult. He's different anyway. Bit of a weird one. I don't know about the stripy bit, so please tell me if you think that's good or not, because I'd like to know. What I will do is I'll paste in a couple of trees around here. We'll see how big it is, and we'll start doing some more terrainy type stuff. Currently this is very flat, and I think what I'm going to do is probably bring in one of these for one of the actual cars that can go through, and it will be like maybe a couple of the actual exhibits will have gates going into each other. I think that'd be good. This one's going to be a lot bigger. Obviously this will have giraffes, and at least giraffes and elephants in it. Possibly some other animals. We'll have a look, like zebras and things. We'll have a look at how to basically build zebras, because I have no idea. I'm going to continue this wall on a little bit anyway, and we'll see how that goes. But thanks very much for watching, guys. Bit of a weird episode, but yeah, I'll see you guys on the next one.